a person I was talking to pointed out that you can do a glitch in the game where you can get infinite gold or whatever you want to call it. Well, I tested the theory. It worked, but it also broke the game. Let me show you how. This was from last night after I attempted it. And this is a new game that I've just started this morning trying to catch back up. You can see the big difference in time and level since I already knew what I was doing.
This is the tale thus far.
And this one pick up where it left off.
The drenched fort was dry, but the horsemen loosed its waters. And then the makers rejoiced, for their forge burned anew. From its fires they made a key, one which could awaken stone.
Okay. Now, as you can just see down there where the diamonds are, I just went negative into 0. Let me show you. Right down there on my character stats, you can see gold at 153,000 and then negative. That's because this glitch ruins your game. And I was just testing to figure out if you can actually go from it. You can, but it ruins the game. So I made a brand new setup and everything. So that's gonna be the one I play with. This right here, if anything, will be a backup for if I need to show something that I didn't get recorded. I'll do it on this account. But the idea of the glitch was, you go to this asshole. You have as much as you can hold of this. I think it was like 7 or something. I don't remember. But you're supposed to scroll over, go down to the legacy. Oh yeah, that's such amazing. Let's do that. Come over here and press a certain button sequence, and it says sell item with this screen. Where you buy it, you hit yeah, you get something. If you look, I just went negative even further because it's taken out medallions that I do not have. And as you see, it gives me something, but it hurts me because it's not something that I should have because I'm losing stuff. So do not do this. You will hurt your character in the end of it. And see, they've done this too, where they bought, I think, level 40 talisman, or I bought them. I don't remember buying them, but oh, that's because I had my cousin get onto this because he was the one that actually showed me how to do it, and he done talismans, and I tested it with these right here. But do not do this. It is a waste of time. You hurt your character more than anything, and you also hurt your gameplay because it's just not worth it. And you can see that it's glitched because of the damn bottom left of it. You can see that as soon as you back out of the screen. It is not worth it. Do not do this. I do recommend that. Do not do it. It is pointless. If anything, this account will just be used for backup stuff I've not recorded. That's one thing I won't consider this for, because I've already progressed farther than that game in less time. Because where I was supposed to pick off at, where I go find the I won't call him a golem. Basically, he's a clay golem. Find him, you get him free, and what's funny is, well, here, this will catch up right now.
The rider rode, a temple was found, and the turn of a key woke a giant from slumber. The makers had need of me, the warden bellowed, and so
yeah, warden, that's his name.
In search of their own.
Or what he is. Now, that guy I found earlier, Davrin, he is a warden, but he's not the warden I awoke. The warden I awoke was up here in the Lost Temple. Now, something I want to point out is there are chests that I've not collected. I'm holding off on chests, because if you look here, if I go over to my material, I collected chests. This is the Lost Temple. I've defeated him. I collected the skeletal axe of rending. Well, I just want to open up a chest, and I've got a possessed hammer now. Thing is, though, I can upgrade that, but I'm not going to, because it's worse than what I have equipped, which is the weapon I got earlier from the Korkonos, which is the Mount of Tears. So that can be left alone. I'm not worried about that. But what I'm going to consider doing is, if you look, I have plenty of chests that I can open. Hopefully whatever I collect from them are going to be of much value to me, because they're so good. But what is going on here? There we go. But I'm going to open up chests every so often and try to see what I can get from them now. But I'm currently at level 9, and I think the max you can get on your first gameplay is 22. And I have figured out how to adjust my classes and stuff like that. I do not think I want to do the Necromancer. If I do, it'll be like probably a short-term thing. I don't really plan on doing it. But I want to see what we can obtain from the other chests. Just gold from that one. Any weapons of any kind? No. Okay. And something, if you notice, I am low on gold at the moment. I'm only at 5,000. That may sound like a lot at the moment, but it's really not. Because what I do is I save my lowest, whatever you want to call this, the worst one I have, which is basically my starter set. And I get all the good stuff on me. And if I see something of value from a vendor, what I'll do, if I see it's better than what I have and I can afford it in a way, I'll sell everything with my worst thing equipped, buy it, and I'll have it and try to get better than that one. And that's what I'm really doing with all of my classes, except for the ones that I obtain, such as the skeletal axe or the possessed hammer, which this was from a chest a little while ago, and this was from the boss at the Lost Temple. But the other ones here, like the Dark Avenger and such, I'm going to probably hold on to. These right here, like the arm or the buckler, whatever the hell you call it, those I'll probably end up selling. It just depends what else comes out. But everything so far is doing very well. I got this just a little while ago from the Wiccan, I guess you would call her, the witch maker in the city, and she gave me that. It's great if you run a Necromancer class, but I do not, so that is useless to me. But good thing about it is it's, you know, something special, and I'll probably hold on to it. But what I want to try to do is get to, oh wait, this is where I just collected the possessed, is in that building right there on the mini map. So that's gonna be pretty nifty, and we'll probably use that depending if there's anything else that comes up. If nothing good comes out of any of the chests that I collect, because I'm gonna probably collect all the chests off camera, because I've been just saving them up for now, hoping to find something, you know. Oh wait, I'll do these now. And this is for the guy that says he wants to be fed with rocks. That's for him. He's got a certain amount he needs to eat. That's on the chest. That's a book, though. Is that the book I'm looking for? Okay, so I basically found the book I've been looking for. Okay. Are you okay? You're worse. You're level 2. Huh. That's quite funny. The Maker's Chronicle. I don't think I want to put... Oh, wait. It just automatically took it. Damn. I didn't think I'd do that. Okay. The Maker's Chronicle is the record, history, lore, and culture of beings known as Makers. The epic narrative carved in this stone captures the spirit of the Maker people, which is quite nice. Now, who am I meant to take this to? Orin again? Or Doron? What? I think it's Orain is his name. Yeah, Orain. And what I can do is I want to fast travel to Volrum, which is the vendor that you can basically glitch with. But the thing about teleporting to him is you're not fully teleporting, which is a good thing, because you can find a couple ads along the way. But no, I've not collected any chests yet from inside of the dungeons. because I wanted to try to save up for those until it's a higher level, so whatever came out of them scaled to the level, so that I'm not sitting there and trying to fight those random ads in order to get what I need. And ingestion is a bitch. Okay. But I basically cleared up a section of the story, not thinking to progress it too much, but it progressed it a good little bit, so that's gonna be something I have to hold off on too. Now this is not the guy we've freed or awoken. This is one of them, but he's not the one we need to get us to the... This is not the warden to get us to the guardian. And from what they say, the guardian is somewhat entwined with the, what do you call it? The evil that's in the land. Because he's more relatable to it, because he seeks to destroy, basically. But he's not a bad warden, he's just one of the oldest and strongest.
Here is your history, Oral.
The Chronicle. At last. It is though the very souls of the Makers remain close to us through this tablet. You understand, I'm sure. Death. You are not so cold as you would have us all believe.
No. Keep that to yourself, old one.
That's leveled up. Very nice. But as you can see, I've pretty much invested straight into the Harbinger class. Image struck with Harvest increase damage down. No, I'm not going for that. That I will grab onto though. And then I'll go down to this. And you will be triangle eyes soon. Let's see what you are really quick though before I use you. That's not really worth keeping. I'll take it just to try to get me to the next location, but that's not something I'm too concerned with. Okay, next up. Can I talk to him with anything?
Remaining Makers must be rekindled. The will to fight the surrounding destruction.
Okay, so he's been on a little speech deal over here. Okay. Let us go see if we can grab something good from this chest. Now do take note that the weapons, it doesn't matter their rarity, because this is a skeletal axe of rending that's like one of the best ones, but it's crap for damage. Good critical chance and stuff, but that's not what I'm looking for at the moment. And this is the possessed hammer. Not worth a damn. And it's supposed to be one of the best because it's ultra rare or some shit, I don't know. But to me that's pretty useless. If anything, I'll end up getting sold or scrapped. Now something I want to see. Okay, I've checked it before, I was just reassuring myself. What are you? Okay. See, these are things I have to look at because of the key I got. The key is this, or where's the key? That's the key. I gotta see if this works certain things like this, in hopes to see if it gives me anything of value. Because if so, then I'm gonna be happy because it gives me something I can use. Oh, go this way. Okay. Come on, give me something good. More gold. And see, that's something else that these chests now give me since I'm such a higher level, is more gold. Like, I could sit here and probably farm gold all night, so I technically don't need that glitch. But the truth is, I don't really see anything of value buying at the moment until I'm higher. Because I want to try to save up as much as I can. The attack is better, but at least fire damaging. Oh, why not? We get a bonus lightning damage. And then, like I said, that's a green that I chose over a purple, so the rarity doesn't matter with the dam if the stats are better for what you're looking at. Now I should be able to just climb this up. Yep, there we go. Now something I want to try to get available is the Crucible, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that. I got me a piece of armor. Sellable. But yes, yeah, it's going up to my level, which is really good for me. So I'm gonna try to collect all of that once I get a little bit higher. No, I keep thinking that's the damn little inventory, but it's not. But I have not cleared out the Drench Fort, this location. I have not cleared out the Shattered Forge either. Neither have I done the Scar or the Cauldron or the Nook. So these are locations that I've not cleared yet for chests that I shall be doing very soon. But something I want to do really quick is show you how to do the secret chest inside of the city. Now there's 5 vases you need to shoot. One is here in the lava. Come on. One. Water. There's 2 beside her. She has 1 right there. Then there should be another one in this location. Now, the last one will be over here with, oh wait, no, they've moved. This would have been where Isla was, and hers is up here. If you can see it right there. Right there. Now if you see there's a chest just spawned right over there. And if I open it up, hopefully something valuable. Boots, and I think they were purple. Let us see. They were indeed. And they are quite better. The strength goes down, but I have 10 experience as well still. What is really what matters to me at the moment is the experience. Strength is nice, but experience is really what matters. Because that means the more levels I'll obtain. Now, the one that I woken, warden-wise, is through here now. Now, I can go ahead and start this, but I think I'm going to do some of the side quests to level up beforehand. And then once I level up quite a bit more, then I'm going to go scavenging the chests. Just so I can progress even farther. But I think I'll probably do like a section at a time of the chests, just to see how much I can go up. But this is the one that I just got. No thank you, Juggalo. But this is the one we just woke up. That's supposed to take us to the Guardian. Now, apparently, those look like other wardens to me, but I could be wrong. Those could be just basic dwarfs. Or makers, as you want to call them. Shared an event with my... Okay, mate. But we had to wake him up. and that was a pain in the ass. But the other one, Orin, we had to find his body parts. Now, to find those was not hard, you can just look it up. But there's one in this location. There is one in this location. There's one over here. Where is it? Where am I pointing at? Right here. There's one right here. And then the last one is down in this area. Yeah. It's near the scar. It's literally right when you start down to the scar is when you find it. Now the scar I have not messed with because that is a location where you want to try to be a high level for it because you need a certain ability, which I do not contain at the moment, which is okay. But I'm not too concerned with that. But for me, at the moment, I want quests. So I'm going to start picking up some of these other quests here that I still have to go through. Now, this is the compass I need to find. I'm going to set this as my main quest. Reason being is now, I can now come up here and start scavenging. Because I've not collected any chests since the start, except that first quest and that first chest, the one that gave me the possessed weapon, and the one that I just got from the city. So, that's gonna be a nifty one right there. So, this is something I've still not discovered on how I'm meant to open it.
Whoever's behind this door, getting in won't be easy.
So I feel like this is something that's like a DLC or a weapon of some kind that I can obtain. But this is something I actually enjoyed doing, was leaving the chest behind. There's another purple set of boots. Question is, what kind are they? Are they of value or are they junk? They have... Guilt is nice, but I don't see the sense in having that, so I will certainly pass. But now, since I basically discovered the whole location without needing an actual map, all I have to do is walk inside, scroll over, and I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and all the passages are open for me. So I can just run right through here, collect all I needed, and be on my way out. But, whoa, what's going on there? There we go. This is the sub-basement with some stuff for me to find. And this level right here, which has only got one little room. So nothing major there, but stuff to be found. Now then, how did I get over here to this location? There we go. Collect all these chests.
Impossible.
Of course it's impossible, I can't pick up no more of you. And no, that's not a hole to go down. I figured as much earlier, but it is not. Now the good thing about the keys is they wake up these dudes right here. And these dudes are pretty good to have, like, they're pretty useful. They're hard to control sometimes, but they still make work. Let us see what we have near us now. We have a chest to the right with something to the left. So we'll go left to start off with, because there's a chest down this way. That was a blue, nothing major. See, I've gone from 5,000 to almost 9,000 just doing this. So, and it's kind of sad that you cannot use your horse while in locations like this, since it does take you a while to scavenge. but it's not too difficult. Now see, these are chests that I believe you can get better gear from, which is what I'm hoping for. I did not see what came out of that, but we'll just check. That was a blade. Decent attack. Strength is low, critical damage is low. But we get additional shock and wrath, which is actually pretty nice. 191 to 2. I will equip you actually and compare you to this one really quick. Now see, that's nice for 1 bit. That will be sold. And gauntlet wise, what is my current defense is a 37, which I like keeping high for the moment with my gauntlets. And gives me the 13% damage increase, or critical. I think I'm gonna leave it where it's at the moment, because I don't really use guilt. So now the next gear piece I believe I unlock besides the pistols is basically a grappling hook, which is meant for, I believe, in the Scar after I find the Guardian. I believe that's what they call them. Yeah, the Guardian. We'll go down here, go for a little swim. Come on, there we go, bud. Another purple, nothing too amazing though. But let's just see what it... I'm still trying to get used to these controls. Like this one, nothing, you know, that pops out that seems of value to me. So I'm gonna be left alone when I go back through this. I still enjoy that you can basically do a well, he does a dodge roll on land, but in the bottom he does a turn wheel, which sends him faster through the water, which is quite useful because swimming is quite slow. Same goes for the walking. Problem is though, if you do the dodge more than once, you know, go very, very slow, which is, see, more than once and you can just come to a stop. So nothing really fun. But I don't know what they're talking about, nor that I want to know. Now I have collected some pages for Volrum. I'm now at 6, so I'm working on that. Dungeon map, kinda useless, considering how I've already discovered the whole location, you know. But hey, you know, something I guess that will be somewhat useful if I wasn't already discovered it, but that's okay with me. Now for this, I believe I needed a warden for, and I may have to go collect my warden again. Yeah, he's over here. Now basically you just mount, move him around. Now he's got 2 moves, like a punch, a slam, and as you're about to see, drops in here and a little grapple. Blue scythe, nothing amazing. Then to get back on, we just jump onto the chain, run across, and we remount, and we dislodge chain. That's simple. And the good thing about that is that you can basically use the chain as a weapon as well. is more of a long range weapon, which is quite useful. Now here is possibly make me fight some more ads, which I'm okay with, because that's more XP. Let him do his little dance thing. Finish him off. And he drops me, I think, a scythe. Nothing great, most likely, but, you know, a weapon is a weapon that I can sell. If it's not useful, then, you know, make use of it. So what we have going on here, we can go left, collect what we need. Nothing really there. And this is where you basically have to, no choice but to go left, or you can go straight across. But I prefer to go left because there's, well, chest on the other side. Now, how have I done this before? There's a talisman that I missed earlier. That is okay though. I'm trying to remember how I done this earlier. Oh, I climbed you. That is what I done. So just go ahead and climb you. Oh. No, he just done this little slide deal. Now, there we go. That's simple. Open this up. Some blue chests, or blue boots, you know. Nothing amazing, nothing useless. Well, kind of useless, but again, money. So, again, the point of that glitch was kind of pointless. But, you know, for people that's starting out and don't want to be struggling the whole time, you know, I understand why they do it. There's his compass. We collected it. No need to worry about it. So basically, we just killed two birds with one stone. We're also collecting other material. You know. So for me, this is a great way to show that you don't need to cheat for this game. You really do not. And how did I do this earlier? Oh, I climbed. Now there was a warden that I had to wake up in that location. Not a warden, a sentinel. I had to wake up in that location, put him onto the elevator, get him up the elevator, and then go from there. So nothing too severe. But we're gonna get through this pretty fast. Yeah, see. Had to put him on there. Or actually we had to put a second one on there to raise the elevator, and then pull him over here, and then put another one there, and then put the one that was there over here, and just a bunch of random junk. But pretty simple. I'll most likely record me doing this area alone, just to make up for not having it recorded earlier. But if I do so, we'll see about it. But this area is cleared up. Now, there's a chest in this location, but I'm trying to remember if it's, yeah, it's below us. So what I need to do is simply climb over here. And there we go. And I can climb right back up. More junk. Again, nothing of real value here. But everything's scaled up to my level, which is really good for me. Now something I probably will do is try to discover his, oh wait, what do we have? Anything of value? No, and no. Gauntlets? Valuable? No. Boots. Defense? Nothing else though. We have this compass, but we've got already 6 of these, and we've got 7 of the 35 we need for that, which isn't too severe, which is, we're doing really good. this is basically the route you go to get through this section alone. Oh, I glitched up there, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. Again, stuff happens. He jumps too early or such. Come on, there you go. Now he drops. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now I'm gonna look and see because I heard a little chime. So I'm hoping there's another rock here, which I do not see, sadly, but that's okay. Because whatever I do not find, I'll end up trying to figure it out. This area was pretty simple, so nothing major. Oh, keep hitting the trigger for some reason. Nothing else really here. Now, I'm gonna go left though. What is my weapon at the moment? Okay, that's my current weapon. Because I've not tested this to see if I can fight the boss again. But if I can, then I will do so. Because it would be nice to replay the boss fight. Does not seem that we can, which is okay, I guess. Not too upset about it. Like I said, if anything, my other glitched account now will be made for recovering what I've missed, which will most likely be this location, since that was the next on its to-do list. Now, hopefully something of value will come from here. A chest plate. Not something worthwhile. Experience. Again, I cannot complain with experience, because experience is something I can really use right now. But this area has been cleared. Again, there's nothing left on the map in any location. I've cleared it. But what I can do now is I can see what else I'm missing. I have to kill certain people, which is going to be a pain because some of them are in locations I cannot yet reach. The Book of the Dead, that's something I'm still working on. But what we can attempt to do is find... Let us actually see where you are located. Are you somewhere I can go? No, you are not. Next one. I do not see you. Again, not somewhere I can go. You are somewhere I can go. That's very good. And as you can see here, I can teleport back to this location because I've not yet cleared that. But I can re-go clear it. But what I want to do is now go to this location. Warning, you currently have a dungeon waypoint set. Fast traveling now will destroy that waypoint. That is okay with me, because the other waypoint was just the exit of the current location I was, and it was in a dungeon that I had already cleared. I was going for the hammer that I had cleared earlier, so that's been filmed already. I just have to go back and then collect my chests. So that's a good thing. Now let us see what this does. Let's send the crow out for a moment. I think the crow is broke. It so. Quite odd. But that is fine. Let's just see if we can discover an area. Because it's pointing to this location, so... It says it's in this area. And what is the current one I'm doing? Find and kill Gorant in the Forge Lands. Issue is, I don't know where the Forge Lands completely are. Oh, it just says the Forge Lands. So that means it could be anywhere in this location. That's great. Oh, look at that. Another page. Very good. We're now at 7 of 10. So nothing here apparently. Just check around the top a little bit. Make sure. Something I really would like to know is the pendant, if there is other areas for them to hide. Like there's an area up here that I cannot yet enter, but here, let's hold on down to the cauldron, because I want to record me getting this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and collect all of the other chests and work my way on through to finding the bosses I meant to kill. And someone's doing something in my house. I don't know who. Most likely I'm not going in there because I'm not fighting with them today. And we got gold. Terrible gold, but you know, it's gold, so it's, I don't know, it's useful. But yeah, like I said, this area has been cleared. I just have not opened up any of the chests yet. So we're going to go ahead and collect all my chests. Now the good thing about having played this already was I knew what chest was giving me skeleton keys. So I would not have to worry about recollecting. Opening chests that were not skeleton keys. I already knew which ones to go for. So I didn't have a problem with that. So what I can do now is just go back through this all and collect what I've not already done. That's a grain. Let's actually see if they are scaled to the level at the moment. If not, then, you know, that's a level 10. That's level 10, so they are scaled. So that is a very good thing. I'm going to end up selling almost all of this as soon as I get done with this. And depending on what all I get, I should hopefully start off next game with a good bit of money. Or, if not money, a good bit of material. Not material. Gear. That's the word I'm looking for. Gear, not material. For some reason I feel like I'm playing Destiny at the moment, which I am not, thankfully. Because right now I need to be away from Destiny. Let's see. So that was the big dude I fought earlier. And then there is a chest right here. Be something good. Blue. You know, like I said, not bad, not great, but it's something. And the great thing about this is right there. Oh, I just hit level 20. So hopefully next time I record, which should be later today, I will be hopefully having the opportunity of going to see Volrum and getting one of his boxes. So we'll see about that when the time comes. Nothing to the left. We can go straight across though and collect. Are there any ads to fight? There is not, because I've already cleared. And the thing about clearing dungeons is they stay cleared. You don't have to refight ads, anything like that. But the open world, they do respawn. So, that's a good thing. That's the best way to... there's the Scar, from what I've seen, there's that's a place that you can basically farm XP. Don't do what I just done. You can basically farm XP there to get you some levels, which I may attempt doing, but then again, I'm not too keen on it, because the glitch that I attempted last game, you know, really ruined my game. So I'm not really interested in doing that. But if it seems, you know, not easy, but if it seems less volatile, I may consider it. But then again, if it's, you know, it's a 50-50 on even if it'll even be of value to me. There we go. Okay, I didn't collect that time, but let's climb on up. That time we got it. But we'll have to see. That's the thing about this. This game is reminiscent of Diablo mixed with Dark Souls. It's plain and simple. When I play Dark Souls, if it was like this, yes. But with it being as difficult as it is, I don't believe I would play Dark Souls. Again, walking off an edge, not the smartest. Let's see, there is a chest to this location though. And what do we find? A dungeon map that was quite useless. But all of the floors are cleared except for this one, which I'm going to do here shortly. Let me see. If I can remember correctly on how to get to that next level. It is on the next floor. So I meant to come through here. Come through here. And then climb up there. Anything good? Nothing good in this location. And one last turn. I'm assuming... I see. There we go. And there we go. Now I'm pretty much going to go ahead and end the stream here. Go collect the rest of the chests. Sell whatever I can get whatever is of value. And progress from that. Now, if anything, I will do some side missions. I'm not sure what. I can't really kill any of the bosses. But I will try to get some of that done. I will look for more pages and try to finish this up for him. Return any combination of 3 stones for a reward. So I may go see him in a minute because I believe I have plenty of stones. I've got 7. So I can go see him right now before we end the stream. So I will most likely do that right now. Yeah, we'll go see him really quick. Yeah, we'll go see him. Let's teleport here first. Or fast travel. But we'll do this, and we'll go from there. Well, I do have to go and clear the rest of the dungeons with all the chests that have been left over. And then I'm gonna go from that to possibly... I know I'm going to sell because I've got... How much do I have? That's almost full. That's almost full. Empty, 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 empty. Yeah, so I'm going to probably have to sell it because I've only got 3 slots left in primary. So, we'll just have to see what I get from him. This is any 3 combination, so hopefully he'll give me something.
These are for you.
Where did you find these?
Add stones. Trade stones. Yes. Arcane 5 attribute, okay. Trade stone. And another Arcane 5, okay. So. Did that increase my Arcane, or... My Arcane is now at 32. I don't believe that's from what I have equipped either, is it? No. What's equipped? You are equipped. No. You would be nice, but... Not really feeling it. No Arcane from you. No Arcane. Arcane critical damage, but no Arcane. And Arcane 8. Okay, so that did increase my Arcane some. So, we'll use that to advantage. But I'm going to end stream here, go sell whatever I can, get what I can. I will feed you, don't worry, man. But I'm going to collect what I can. Because I've got 20 now, so when I start up the next stream, we should be able to go see Volgrim and see how much, well, with that being said, let me be smart here. And we're going to see how much Volgrim charges. Well, actually, let me fight you real quick, mate. See, pretty good. I just got a text message, so I'm gonna look at that in a minute. But again, if the stream does not continue tonight, then I've either, because tomorrow I do not believe I'm gonna be active because I'm going to a, people call it the corn maze for Halloween, but I'm going to like a horror one where it's like an actual big out area that they've secluded and built up little areas that you walk through in, like a big old horror house. But it's actual ground level. But let's see how much you charge. So he charges 50. So if I've got 50,000 by the time I pick up tomorrow or whatever time, we're gonna get ourselves a legacy box. If not, if I'm able to get 20 or 8 more tokens, we may do a legacy and maybe even a ornate. Just depends. Just depends. but we'll see. If not, then, you know, we'll open up a couple ornates and go from there. But I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for visiting the asylum for the day. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream so I can go catch up everything. So, have a good day.